Hello! Today I'm going to share 10 different Disneybound outfit ideas. The outfits I'm going to share come in a range of like easy to medium to extra, along with what clothing items and accessories I'm using for them and where those things are from, to hopefully inspire some outfit ideas for your next Disney trip, or maybe even some everyday outfits. Disneybounding is basically styling regular clothes into an outfit so that it looks like a character, and these bounds are often worn to the Disney parks. If you're new here, hi, my name is Tracy, and this is kind of the bread and butter of what I like to share. I first discovered Disneybounding way back in like the Polyvore Tumblr days, but I didn't really start Disneybounding myself until about 2015. I kind of did it off and on sporadically, mostly because I was a pretty closeted fangirl for a long time, but over the past few years I found a community of people with very similar interests of Disney parks and dressing up, and that's definitely helped me come out of my shell, and I'm super grateful for that. And these are outfits with Disneyland in mind, because we do have a little more varied weather there. Sometimes it's chilly, sometimes it's hot. Also, I've never been to Walt Disney World. First up in the easy category is an Eeyore outfit. For me, what an easy Disneybound is to have something that could be a regular everyday outfit with one or two character-specific accessories. In this case, it's the Eeyore Loungefly bag, which is from 707 Street, and some plain black Mickey ears with some little bows tied on them to match the bow on Eeyore's tail. A key component of building a Disneybound is using the character's color palette. Sometimes Eeyore's gray and sometimes he's blue, but for this one I kind of styled it around the bag with a light blue maxi skirt, which is from Cider, a pink tank top, which is thrifted, and then this cropped zip-up hoodie, which was also a thrift find. Most of my closet is made up of secondhand finds from thrift stores or from Mercari or from Poshmark. And if I do buy new clothing pieces for Disneybound, I try to also pick items that I'll reuse in everyday outfits or for other Disneybounds, because reusing and repurposing is an important factor to me. To wear ears or not to wear ears is also a question when it comes to Disneybounding. Sometimes I do wear ears, sometimes I don't. If I have a pair of ears in my collection that matches the Disneybound, then yes, I will wear them, and that was kind of the case here. Black is also in Eeyore's color palette, and the trend of tying ribbons to these ears was kind of a perfect fit for this one. As far as shoes, I have two types of go-to shoes that I like to wear with Disneybounds. One of them being chunky Converse, which is what I wore with this Eeyore outfit before. The second option I like to do is combat boots. For me personally, I don't really have issues walking around in the parks all day with those kind of shoes, but footwear is really up to you. If comfort is a priority for you, then like walking shoes or running shoes might be a better option. There's also always the option of bringing shoes for your outfit, taking the pictures, and then changing out to walking shoes and putting your outfit shoes in a locker for the rest of the day, but that's kind of a lot of trouble. Next up is Baymax. I adore Baymax. I think he's so cute, and he's definitely one of my favorite Disney characters, as you can probably tell. But yeah, this outfit is based off his armored look. I styled this one not only with the color palette in mind, but also the shapes to create similar shapes that's in Baymax's armor. I found this indigo purplish tank top at Target, and it's kind of what inspired the whole look. Armored Baymax has a very specific shade of purple, and I felt like this was the perfect fit. And I paired that with this red skirt, which is actually a skirt. I've kind of been in a skirt phase with my park outfits lately, but I always wear shorts underneath. Even with this, I have a pair of biker shorts on underneath it, just because there's a lot of sitting down, standing up, sitting on the ground, that kind of stuff throughout a park day. The tank top is from Target, the skirt is from Amazon. This other top piece, which is like a super cropped hoodie, is also from Amazon. And then the bag is from Tokyo Disneyland. Tokyo Disneyland always has the cutest merch, especially when it comes to Baymax merch. For this one, I'll go with platform Converse for the shoes. Outfit number 3 is Mike Wazowski, which I recently wore in a Pixar Fest vlog, so kind of being an outfit repeater. But for this outfit, I'm using a green maxi dress, which is from Target, and then this white top is from Cider. The accessory, which is the bucket hat, is from Tokyo Disney. This bucket hat definitely keeps you very warm. The shoe pairing I would wear with this, again, is the platform Converse, which the majority of these outfits are probably going to be with these. Next up is a Groot Disneybound. This one is definitely a fall or winter outfit because it involves a sweater. Groot is interesting because his color palette is mostly just brown with a little bit of green. So I got a little creative with this one and mixed and matched a couple different shades of brown. This sweater was a thrift store find, and I feel like it's a perfect fit for Groot because the edges are like kind of stringy, like tree roots. And then a chocolate brown mini skirts, which is also a skirt, and then some light brown leg warmers. The leg warmers are also from Cider. I added this fanny pack, which is from Everlane, to bring in a pop of green. Last but not least, the ears. I got these in Avengers Campus a couple years ago, and these are one of the ear designs that is character specific. So you could style these as a Groot Disneybound, or with a Guardians of the Galaxy themed outfit, or with just a Marvel outfit, or however you want to. And last in the easy category is a Woody outfit. He wears jeans, but I paired this one with a denim maxi skirt, which to be fair is probably not the most practical option to wear to the parks, because you can't like stretch your legs out all the way. You could definitely style this look with jeans, but I picked the skirt because I just wanted to, I guess. That's one of my favorite things about Disneybounding, is that you can blend your own personal style and still represent the character without being a complete literal recreation of the character, if that makes sense. I also feel like this look needs a hat. I have a cowboy hat, but I'm not sure if I would wear this exact hat to the parks. As far as the outfit details, the cow print top is actually a halter top, and it was a thrift store find. This yellow button up was a thrift store find as well, and I've got a little sheriff badge on there as an accessory. This is from Amazon. A brown belt, which is from Target. And then the denim maxi skirts, which I got while I was in Japan from a store called GU, which is kind of like Uniqlo's sister store. And then this Woody tote bag is from Miniso, and it's got Woody on the front and then his name on the back. Shoes for this one are an exception because I think a Woody bound has to have cowboy boots. These are full leather boots that I got on Amazon a while ago. Going into the medium category, this kind of level of Disneybounding is what I consider to be a little bit more costumey than the easy ones. First up in this category is a Vanellope von Schweetz look, which you might have noticed from my character selection here that I'm not really a princess person, as far as Disney princesses at least, but Vanellope is the exception. Out of all the princesses, I kind of feel like I relate to her the most. I'm kind of curious to know if you're a princess person or a not princess person. Going into the outfit details, the sweater is a thrift store find. This one's another one that's more of like a cold weather winter look, and I wore it last year during Christmas time. The skirt is the same chocolate brown skirt from the Groot Disneybound, and it's from Cider. I opted for leg warmers for this look. I'm not the biggest fan of the candy stripe pattern on Vanellope's tights, but I felt like leg warmers was kind of an alternative way to have something there. The leg warmers I got, I think, off Amazon a while ago. And then what makes this a Vanellope look is the accessories. I've got a high ponytail with a red ribbon to represent the red licorice. And then I've got all kinds of candy pins. I got flat back acrylic charms off of Amazon, and then I used a liberal amount of hot glue to glue bobby pins to them. Because I have dark hair, I can kind of get away with the bobby pins not being super noticeable, but I still tried to pin them in so the pin part would be kind of hidden by the hair. Outfit number 7, I think we're on, is a Darth Vader look. Darth Vader / Anakin is my all-time favorite Star Wars character, and I've amassed a lot of accessories for Darth Vader. This one's a pretty simple look, but there's kind of a lot to go through. The ears are another pair of character-specific ones. These are the Darth Vader ears that came out in the parks recently. It came with like a cape veil thing on the back, but I cut it off because I felt it wasn't really my style. Then some silver tone chain necklaces. I've had these for a while and I don't remember where I got them from, but I wanted to wear these as a way to represent the chain that's on Vader's cape. And I've got earrings for this one too. They are little Death Star earrings, which are from Boxed Lunch. The bag is a Loungefly bag. I say it every time, but the details on this one are immaculate. It's got different textures and the eyes on it are lenticular, with Luke in there. The top is a black baby tee that has like a little bit of lace trim on it, and it's from Amazon. The belt was actually a DIY. I used EVA foam to cut out some belt pieces and then painted them with acrylic paint and attached them with contact cement. I originally made this for the Darth Vader look I wore for Star Wars Night last year. Like I said, Vader is like one of my all-time favorite characters. And then the skirt is a maxi skirt, which is from Cider. It's actually the same skirt from the Eeyore Disneybound, but in black. The shoe pairing for this one is my default Converse. This one is a little bit lower key for this category. It's a Spider-Man look. I feel like it's not super common to see the use of graphic tees in Disneybounds, so this one might be kind of a hybrid between a comfier fit and a Disneybound. And it's a little bit costumey, so I decided to include it here. The ears are from the parks. I found them in Avengers Campus, and I found them on the day that I wore this outfit. I had been searching for these ears for months after they came out because they would sell out every time they got restocked, and it was just super lucky that I found them on this day. The graphic tee I found at a thrift store, and I picked this as the top because it's like the perfect shade of Spider-Man blue. The skirt is the same one from the Baymax outfit, and it's from Amazon. And then the cherry on top character accessory is the arm warmers. I kind of randomly came across these at Party City while I was doing some Halloween shopping last year. Shoe pairing for this look, you might have guessed it, is the Converse again. Last in the medium category is a Princess Leia look. I'm not gonna lie, this one is definitely not a practical park outfit, but it is one that's very fun to wear. Leia has many looks. This one is based off the iconic look from A New Hope. I did wear this one to the parks before, but I changed out of it as soon as I was done with taking photos and videos. I wanted the experience of wearing this in Batu and maybe meeting some characters in it, but getting on and off rides, sitting on the ground and stuff like that is not gonna fly with this one. This could be more of a costumey option for something like Star Wars Night or Oogie Boogie Bash. Getting into the outfit details, I felt like I had to have the space buns as a hairstyle for this. The top, I went with a long sleeve turtleneck because the dress that Leia wears has a high neckline, turtle neckline. This particular top I got from Cider. The belt was kind of another DIY project. This was a Leia costume belt that I ordered from Poshmark, but the silver metal plates on it came kind of falling apart. So I took them all off and remade those pieces with EVA foam and air dry clay. The easy route would definitely be to just buy a Leia costume belt or something that has a similar shape and color palette. The skirt is a white mini skirt from Cider with shorts underneath, of course. And then the same white leg warmers from the Vanellope outfit. For shoes, I wore this outfit with these white boots. I found these on Amazon and I liked that it had like a little pouch on there. I don't know what I would put in there, but I just thought it looks cool. And I plan to use these again for other Disneybounds and maybe even some costumes. Last but not least is Queen Amidala. This is the one and only outfit in the extra over-the-top category, but this was a look I put together for Star Wars Night this year. I was very excited for Star Wars Night, and it's the 25th anniversary of The Phantom Menace this year. That film is very special to me because it's what started my whole Star Wars journey. So I wanted to go all out with my look for Star Wars Night this year. I don't think I would wear this to the parks for a regular park day. Me personally, I would save something this level for an After Dark event. There is a lot going on with this look. The buns I have in are actually clip-in buns, and I found out about these through Magic with Meg on TikTok, who does amazing Disneybounds. I put these red net bun covers over them. I knew I wouldn't be able to replicate the actual hairstyle that goes with the throne room gown, but I did want a hairstyle that still felt like Padme. So I took some inspiration from the picnic dress look and kind of just did a red version, also with this little red gem crown. For the makeup, I just basically did my regular makeup and then did the cheek dots and the lipstick using this Urban Decay something. I wore this for the whole night for Star Wars Night, and by the end of the night it still looked pretty good. On the bottom lip, I also added some concealer on the sides to add a little bit more contrast with the red. Then this gold piece is all connected. It's a body jewelry that clasps around the neck here. The dress is a two-piece dress. The sleeves come off. And I'm someone that overheats pretty easily, so it's very helpful to have like a little piece you can shed off if you need to. But I made some modifications to the dress. The throne room gown has dark brown fur trim on it, so I found some dark brown faux fur on Amazon. The only one that was like the exact color that I wanted was a leg warmer, which was kind of weird. And I used the elastic edge on the leg warmer to kind of make a little cuff and then just pop that on over the sleeve. And then I cut some strips of the faux fur and sewed it onto the bottom of the dress. The little dome pieces are these little acrylic things I found on Amazon. I painted a dark brown spot over the bottom and then used clear nail polish to seal that. And then I glued some pin backs to the back of it and pinned it onto the dress. I also have a bag to go with this one. It was just a little red shoulder bag that I found on Amazon, but I painted it into this Queen Amidala pattern. But yeah, the whole process of building this bound is chronicled in detail over on my TikTok, if that is something of interest to you. And that wraps up the outfits. I hope that these might have helped bring you some inspiration and to get creative with some of the clothes you have in your closet. There's no right or wrong way to Disneybound, and the beauty of it is that you can bring in your own style or even blend different styles like athleisure as a Disneybound, retro fashion as a Disneybound. The possibilities are endless. There are some days where I still like to just wear comfy fits with like baggy tees like this, and I do like styling those kind of outfits for the parks as well, so let me know if that's something you'd like to see. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.